So, well, I was gonna say
things you
that
pulled from him.
I was exactly
Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
where I left
I can
off.
say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brock and Sindri supposed to build with... whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That
Should've
doesn't
looked
even
up
make sense.
the name of that.
Well, that's the legend. If you wanted sense, you shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
So, point being, I saved here, and for some reason it put me back there. And this is why I stopped yesterday. Not the axe, jackass. Okay. Good. And... You... E and R. What does that mean for me? Okay. Fucking course. Why wouldn't it? Good. Good. Up goes the useless chest. Ah, well. Symbol of shadows. But it looked like it'll be purple. Yep. 11 luck. Not unless I want to ultra heavy stack luck for whatever fucking reason. But worth hanging on to, I guess.
I wonder what this place looked like in better times.
Conan's Guard was a beautiful land in its heyday, before the Dwarf King's obsession poisoned his mind.
How could he let that happen?
The dwarf blindly trusted in the legend and pursued it without thought to the consequences. This is the result.
Trust is a gamble. Like you said. And the Dwarf King lost.
Hey. Oh, I'm gonna kick this down. And it also came to my attention that I don't use these enough. Because there's more conversations, like the boat conversations, except specific to the travel... oh, fuck. Travel ways. Okay. Oh, you bitch.
Get away from him!
Really? Oh, what the fuck is this? Ow, fuck. Break this fucker's skull. Good, one down. Okay, fuck you. Ow. Fucker. You did it. Eat this. Can I just... Oh. I can get rage back for executing fuckers while I'm raging. Fine, keep Boulder, asshole. Man, that Boulder is fucking crazy. It really is. That thing was helping against Ire's cancerous ass. Ear, air, whatever. Jagged sign of survival. Here. Jagged sign of... Grant rage burst when very low chance activation though. So that's just defense and a bit of vitality. Which would be good if I had something that was just defense What does this do? Health burst on parry. Theoretically, I could get rid of this. Yeah, why not? That's also on the incorrect thing. I'll have to move that. Perfect Sigil Realm. I will do this. Piss. Jagged. Perfect Sigil of the Realm. Perfect Aspect of the Realm? Is that the same? That is another gem. Alright. So then, for the Infinity Gauntlet, as it were. There we go. Can I get some fucking perfect dust, or enchanted dust, or whatever? There we go. Pure essence. Fucking hell, man. Flawless element of the realm? I got yet another flawless element. What the hell would that be? Because like I said, they're all fucking, or maybe not. Oh. Well, now, see, the problem is I can't see what the fucking gem looks like while it's in the menu. Whatever. Oops. Do I want to just... Well, I mean, there'll be a gate by the shop anyway. I still don't know if that's a thing. The map doesn't say it's a thing. Where did I go?
I think you should see this.
See what, boy? The way out? Theoretically? Because I'm kind of wonder... Is it the stank totem making noise, or is there an enemy over here? The stank totem was making noise. Get out the way, boy. We will go here.
You found the legendary materials?
I did.
Incredible. Oh, this is so exciting. Meet me back at the temple and we'll get started right away.
Cool.
I didn't think we'd see you out here since you and Brock got back together. Everything okay?
Oh,
Magic boy.
better than ever. You know, I really think we've both grown in our years apart.
So how come you're back here?
Just catching some fresh air. Look, I love my brother, but he still smells like a fetid dung pile.
Cool. Now,
Let's do it.
I want to say, yeah. My stupid ass, I missed two fucking chests in the Helheim escape. And only one is going to show up there. The other one, supposedly later, I can buy it. It's just a Chaos, Blades Chaos Runic Attack.
Well, when you do need something, I'll be around.
Yeah. Well, what I need right now is a gate out of here. Which is arguably going to be back here somewhere. Maybe? I mean, I could go back to the second gate, but I would rather take the gate than take the boat, just because of story time. That I am now... I was going to say severely lost, and then I wasn't. So, one of the other things that I wanted to do was head back to the house, because one of the secret doors is back here.
Hey, if I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
No, no! Gods too must stay on the path. I promise you.
Oh, no.
I'm confused. I always heard that Baldur's mother was Frigg.
Aye, Frigg. Well, that's more of a pet name, you see. It means beloved, something Odin called Freya after they wed. Out of affection at first, or so I like to believe. As things turned sour, it became a way to manipulate the truth.
How so?
Odin didn't want Freya, a Vanir goddess, getting credit for anything in Asgard. So anything worthy she accomplished was attributed to Frigg.
Like being Baldur's mother.
Wow.
That's right. Freya was Baldur's mother all along.
Okay, I guess that's one element of bullshit that I called eliminated. Frigg was Freya all along? Baldur's mother, Odin's wife. It's so hard to imagine her with the Aesir gods. But I've seen it with my own eyes. The fuck you say? Claiming that Frigg is a nickname. Which that may have been what was what I was talking about while I was in Helheim. Which
Really?
Oh dear.
I'm going for the Easter egg again. Just to see what Mimir says.
Bad idea!
Oh, nothing. Oh well. Had to try, didn't I? You were warned not to stray from the path. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Homeboy. I just realized what I said. Now, what I wanted to do is head over this way. Interesting. Huh. That rock looks climbable without the ladder. But this being the tutorial area of the game. Fuck. Uh-huh. You son of a fucking bitch. You want to be an absolute fucking shit monkey. Be an absolute fucking shit monkey. Fuck you. There's nothing I can really do with this. How about a free... Really? Ow. Fucker. Get a dick. Alright? Would you stop being a bitch? Get frosty and die? Never fucking mind. Here I am just trying to complete fucking labors and I get a dick in my eye.
Focus up.
Really? You come and get some? Uh-huh. Can you freeze? Come on. Really? Fuck you.
Done.
Prick. Massive amount of my fucking health is gone for no reason. Because here I was trying to be clever and I was getting my shit kicked in for no reason. Really? That is where I stabbed. You're lying to me. Now there is
Can't
no...
believe it was next to Mother's garden this whole time. No wonder we can never get in there.
See. 5 out of... Oh, the one in Alfheim. I'm gonna say, because there's one in Helheim, but... And funnily enough, it looks like it should be another Valkyrie, but it's not. Tell me Faye was a fucking Valkyrie the whole time. Tell me Faye was a Valkyrie, and this was supposed to be her cell. And she wasn't in here.
What else did the serpent tell you when you spoke? Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
Oh, I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the tree of life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
What?
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
Okay. That... Jormungandr, the World Serpent, has already fought Thor in Ragnarok, and was knocked back in time to now. That or Mimir is insane. Sure. Because as far as I know, the story there is that they fight essentially to the death. Because they fight for like a week straight. Something like that. And after Thor finally kills Jormungandr, he takes 7 steps and dies. Which is the whole story between, with the Jormungandr's venom, and why the Eider that is now imbued in my Mjolnir Tier Axe, well, his Mjolnir Tier Axe, whatever, could kill Magni. Could kill Modi, even though supposedly the boy killed Modi. And, would theoretically be able to kill Balder, but I'm thinking no. So instead there's a realm tear in here. Why? I don't know. However, there will be Bird to find. Is Bird in the room? What the fucking why? Really? This wants to be a level 7 asshole? Can you get popped up? Come on. Did that work? Somehow I don't think that worked. Oh, get fucked. Jagged sign of survival. As opposed to... That is jagged sign of survival. Really? It's the same, but opposite. You know what? Sure, why not? But now that I need to put on somewheres. Do any of these not have an effect? These would not. Perfect Sigil of the Realm. 15 Vitality. Spartan Rage. I could take off Invari's Soul, and then just put it back once I upgrade that. Which I should be able to upgrade, and maybe I should have upgraded. Because that should be another one of the Infinity Stones. It looks like it. I could be wrong. Silver. Another bunch of silver. Yeah, it says horn, and that's one of the E's, is what it says. There are several runes that are kind of an E. It's really awkward. I guess it's kind of supposed to be sound-based, the way that there's a TH and there's an
Here.
N, G.
Boy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, boy, deal with lore and...
Ah, I was wondering about this.
I have to look up where the lore is. A thief's testimony. Next to the poor... To the next poor fool to find this place, you'd be wiser to flee than to brave the dangers within. But count yourself lucky I came before you to unwittingly free the prior occupant and die a fool in the process. I came for treasure, but found only death on wings. I tried to step out of the realm, but she wouldn't let me go. It tore most terribly. The tree bleeds from my foolishness. Her magic will surely ripple through the realm for ages, tearing at its fabric. And for what? I'm dead, and she escapes just the same. Why did I fight it? Fool, fool, fool. My only solace is her jailer followed close behind. To Muspel it might have been, or Niflheim. Either way, she'll be caught. Though they'll need a new prison, I ruined this one. The Lindworm come for me. Alright, so that wasn't Faye then. It would have been the one that's in Muspelheim or Niflheim. But now I don't see the bird, and I haven't heard the bird. Never mind. Circling overhead in the main chamber, so outside of here somewheres. And how's my health? Not perfect. Yep. Oh, great. No. You fuck yourself. Eat knives. Shit. And die. Eat flames. Oh, she's a summoner. Okay. Really? Bitch. You suck that. Really? How many of these assholes does this bitch summon? Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, she's level 8, that's why. Oops. You suck this then.
Tough stuff.
Yeah, a little bit. I was not expecting that bitch to be level 8. And no items. Oh well. Pure essence, good. Yeah, I know. I wish I wouldn't do that for every single fucking item. Heart of Svartalfheim. What? Fuck now. Hello. I am in the Odin chamber behind the house where there's no Valkyrie, which there was a lore piece on a thief who got in here, accidentally released the Valkyrie, got fucking murdered for his troubles. Well, I mean, sure. And here I was thinking, maybe, does that mean that Faye was a Valkyrie the whole time? No, she escaped to Muspelheim or Niflheim. It's one of them. Whatever. But now... Down to the purple. Watch me not see it. Svartalfheim. Runic luck. Adds a very small amount of constant health regen. I want it. But what will I give up for it? Actually, maybe. Shit. I never notice when this triggers, if it ever does. Alright. If I need the poison, I'll put back on the poison. Ugh. Thanks. There we go. Oh, and, you apparently
Atreus,
missed it.
Follow me.
Be right there.
I go through the Mystic Gateway, and fucking Mimir says, well, actually, the boy goes, "Hey, Mimir, what's up with, I thought Frigg was, Baldur's
Why
mother."
is Odin so
Which is
desperate to find a way into Jotunheim
exactly
anyway?
what I was saying.
He's convinced the giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all, and it's their army that's supposed to do him in the end. But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy.
Which is
He
a
wants
weird
to
thing.
know what they know and see what they see. So much suffering could have been avoided if his insatiable curiosity was not so much stronger than his wisdom.
What do you mean?
Ah, remind me to tell you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
So the boy asked what the deal is. He thought Frigg was Baldur's mother, etc., etc. So Mimir says, "Oh yeah, Frigg is just a nickname of Freya's." The fuck you say? So that's that. Where is the bird? But then there's... Man... I looked on the map. The map said the fucking main area. There's a fucking bird in here. I swear there is. Hold on. Yeah, they did. It was kind of funny. Well, I guess I'll cut this part out. Because it was supposed to be in there.
So why do they call Odin the Lord of the Hanged?
Well,
That refers to a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge.
what I was saying originally while I was in Helheim, when I was explaining it to you, there are some conflating stories where either by a mistranslation or just the name being wrong from one language to the other, you know, Swedish versus Norwegian, for sake of argument, that it's the same person with two different names, you know, in the way that Odin and Woden are the same word. It's just Odin. Like, that's not even a guise.
The time he spent 9 days a dead man. Aye, hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches, put his spear through his own side, and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the World Tree of its secrets, until I think, quite rightly, it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
I didn't realize he actually hanged himself. I thought he got stuck. I thought he, like, caught his leg or got speared to it or something. Odin spent 9 days dead, hanging from Yggdrasil, the World Tree, for the wisdom of life and death and destiny. He goes really far to get what he wants. Yeah, Odin is fucking insane. Not to mention the simple fact that the entire reason he only has one eye is because he gave up one of his eyes. I'm pretty sure he cut out his own fucking eye. That fucking bird is not making a sound. Not a sound. So Odin cut out his own eye to sacrifice it for a drink of the Well of Wisdom, or the Well of Knowledge, or whatever. So one of those two incidents gave him the gift of foresight, so that's why he can see all his shit, and that's apparently why he's hunting us. So, you know, that's great. I actually want to go here because there's supposed to be a chest here. I don't think I grabbed it. I guess I'm not cutting that part out.
Here's something I can't figure out. Odin wants to prevent Ragnarok, but the serpent's already been there and seen it. So hasn't he already failed?
Fate's a tricky thing, lad. And Odin's just arrogant enough to think he can get the best of it.
Fate is
Easy.
another lie told by the gods. Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
On that, brother, you and the All-Father may just agree. Even if he
Easy.
can't prevent Ragnarok, he still hopes to learn enough details to influence the outcome. Remind me later to tell you about the wolves.
Yeah, which ones? Odin thinks he can beat fate and change Ragnarok, even though the serpent's already been through it. Father doesn't think much of fate either, another lie told by the gods. So they have that in common. Because that's another thing that they need Tyr for. In Ragnarok, Odin gets swallowed whole. Oh. Every time I hear Jormungandr and I go, what the fuck is that and why? And my man's just chilling up there. He gets swallowed whole by Fenrir, and after they finally kill Fenrir, Tyr cuts him out of Fenrir's belly, and I thought he was supposed to survive that incident. Now, it seems like he's supposed to live through that, for whatever reason. So then, Mimir just saying that ultimately it's the giants who end up killing Odin. Well, alright, fine, then that makes sense. Uh-huh. Well, that's a wee bit of a yikes. Low perk chance activation to strike with a fire explosion inflicts and burn on all nearby enemies on any successful blade hit. It only upgrades to 7. So this should simply be better. But I should start be getting gold ones soon anyway. So that's enough of that. Now I think I'll go back to the shop and turn in that other side quest. Do I get a cursed Chaos Blade pommel for this quest? It's either that or Runic Attack, I don't remember. I also need to activate the braziers for whatever the hell that does. I honestly have no idea. I also actually need to go over here to go pick up a treasure. It should theoretically be the last treasure in the game. And as far as the treasure maps are concerned, anyway.
Why do you have Bifrost crystals in your eyes?
A loving gift from the giants. Since I used to do so much traveling between realms, they thought it would be more convenient for me than having a crystal I could lose.
Did it hurt?
No, because I wisely fortified myself with 16 cups of Billow Maiden's ale. Got so inebriated, I tried convincing the giants to put them in my nipples instead. Almost talked them into it too. Can you imagine? Mimir of the Bifrost Teats. Ah, those were the days.
Ew.
Okay, I'll stop now.
When the giants trusted someone enough to help them travel the realms, they'd put Bifrost crystals in their eyes. Tyr had them and so does Mimir. Fuck you say. But so far, the insinuation of...
This is it, right?
I see.
Aye, lad. The Council of Valkyries.
The Valkyries are of Valhalla, are they not?
Glad to see you're paying attention, brother. You are correct. Valhalla, the great hall of the Einherjar, is their home within Asgard.
Hello.
While there, they are subject to the scrutiny of the All-Father himself. And relations between the Valkyries and Odin were tense during my tenure as his advisor.
Why?
Well, that's an even longer story, lad. For now, why don't we look around for some clues?
Well, apparently the clues are I put the fucking helmets in the chairs. Uh-huh. Well, the treasure should be... No. Treasure maps, there we go. Last place they'd look, waterfall.
Try placing one of the Valkyrie helms on a throne.
I'm aware, buddy. Aha! There it is. Our theme has kind of lied to me.
Treasure.
Ding.
All right.
Unstable ore. Eye of Runic Supremacy. Right, Scowl. Blessing of Runic when using a Runic attack. Or maybe... Man, why the stats gotta be shit? Increased defense while doing a Runic attack, doing my fucking laser by 30. Which I could have used against that fucking hybrid. The fucking asshole Valkyrie in the mountain. I don't know how the hell you would say that. E-I-R. Air, ire, whatever. Which reminds me, I need to go back to... Well, I'll finish the side quest first, and then I'll go back to the other Valkyrie that I missed. The supposedly easy one. Go over here. And apparently just get all the fucking story time right up front. Or not. I guess I got it all. Hi. I'm assuming that that is somehow Yggdrasil.
You boys look right beaming.
Oh, well, you know.
The squirt does. Can't see squat behind that frizzle fuzz you call a beard.
We found the materials. But they're so weird. How do you build a piece of armor out of something so...
None ya.
Nanya?
None ya fucking business. Trade secret. We got our ways.
Oh.
Like oil and water. Runic. Heavy runic. Ooh. That's River of Knives. Fire of Ares and River of Knives is basically the same shit. Sure, why not? However, that will... That's only going to be 4 and 4. But it should stun lock fuckers for a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Pressing R2 after the first wave slams down a second wave. Doing it again slams down a third wave. Interesting. Ah, whoops. I didn't necessarily mean to equip it. I meant to do that. Because why not? Blast Hephaestus I kind of like. More stun, though. I'll go back to Spartan Charge. Hail to the king. Good Avenged Sevenfold song. Oh, hello.
Something else we
Howdy,
can do for you?
fuckheads.
Nah, just glad you guys worked it out.
Ah. Well, I could say the same to you.
Ha!
I guess I was getting a bit full of myself.
Told him what he needed to hear, how's it sounds to me.
Just the same. I'm sorry for how I spoke to you, Sindri.
There we go.
You forgive me?
Already have. Like you said, it all worked out. Now, let us get back to work before I get sentimental.
Dude.
Better not be fighting with your brother again.
Just 'cause he's gotten a little less annoying over the years doesn't mean I ain't got a customer base of my own to keep happy.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
Well, you came back here, didn't you?
Fair point.
T fucking he. Alright, now back to... Yeah. Back to, Thalmor's corpse. Space and entrance. Oh. Yeah, that's simple. Any more story time, Hid? Sounds like a no. Maybe we'll get boat time again. Considering a lot of those lore pieces still don't have Mimir's addendums. There can't be. I thought I just heard Raven tinkle. And I'm assuming that that's where I left in case I decided to not transport. Or it popped the door up behind me for some fucking reason. I'm about to do a whole lap. Uh-huh. Whoops. Alright. Would you stop fucking doing that, dude? Health is good. Rage is not great. Okay. So... Ah, fuck. I should have upgraded the gauntlet. Back. Armor is as good as I'm gonna get, really. Alright. Save and... prepare for pain. Well, hopefully not prepare for pain, because this should... it should be the easy one.
Looks like we're doing this.
Move. Whoops. No, fuck. Go. Ow. Fuck. Ow, bitch! No shit, kid. It fucking hurt. Oh, fuck you. Get the camera out of my fucking ass. No. Why is this bullshit... That was horseshit, and you know it. Why is this bullshit fucking wing attack uncounterable? I cannot fucking parry that shit. Save my fucking life. Fuck you, then. You cow. No. Get River of Knives. Ow. Fuck. Fuck you. Okay. No. Fuck you. Again with this cancer. Bullshit. Fuck you, you diseased whore. I fucking hate you. Eat shit and die, you fucking prick. No, bitch. Eat a fucking laser, you diseased bitch. I don't even care if you assholes are possessed. I have no fucking mercy left for you pieces of shit.
You have freed me.
Fuck off.
Who did this to you?
I remember only pain. And my queen. She locked me down here? But why?
Ah, Sigrun.
I must leave you now. I must find her. I must remember.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck the helmet. Take the wings. Since they're apparently a fucking invincible fucking weapon. That I can't do anything about. Asshole.
Sounds like your queen is responsible, Head.
Aye. When I saw her last, she was different. Changed. And not just that she was in physical form. She was more volatile. I tried to talk to her about it, but she had just come to say goodbye. I didn't think.
I'm sorry, Mimir. We'll find her.
Not sure she
Slightly
wants to be
increased
found.
max sprinting
I
speed.
just don't understand why she would do this. It doesn't make a lick of sense.
And if she is responsible,
Then we'll have to stop her. The Valkyries must be freed, and we're the only ones capable.
we...
Well, who do you think's going to watch your back?
Literally. I fucking hate those bitches. No wonder they just keep getting worse. That was supposed to be the easy one. Fuck. Duelist protective barrier. On any successful parry. I've seen that before, but I never used it. And now a feather? Feathers of the fallen servant. No. 4? Well, that enchantment is useless. Oh boy. Now maybe it is 3. 1, 2, 3. But then there's Alfheim, Muspelheim, Helheim, and Niflheim. Okay, so... Yes? I don't know. My head is full of fuck. Don't worry about it. Well, that's that down, and I am almost done with birds. Theoretically, the only birds left should be in Helheim and one in Alfheim, I think. Now... I have all the language ciphers, so I need to activate the gates. Oh, was it? Man, why can't I fucking remember? What the hell was the other one? Foothills Mountain, Tharmer's Corpse. Gee, thanks. They're just making me run all the fucking way around.
Another name. Ulra.
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this? I wonder.
Love them?
Perhaps the Queen?
I thought this was Tears shit. Boat stories? Perhaps. Possible. Big. And of course I'm gonna have to fucking check all of the gate towers. Kara was the first one I got. Where the hell was Kara? Pass. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. I forgot there was one down there.
Amir, why did you
Oh,
work
for
Odin
fuck's
if
sake.
it's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough.
Hee.
My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester.
Uh-oh.
By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows, they called us. Knavish sprites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Ah. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Sure thing, buddy. I fucking called it. The statue is gone, and his bitch ass is right there. Yammering away. What the trigger was? No idea. But I'm gonna see about this tower. Particularly since apparently I did not come to this gate. Dock. Can I... Or not. Hell, I wonder if accessing the Niflheim cipher is what wakes him up. Because now I have to land over there, kill him, to get access to this tower. So, this is gonna be fun. And who the fuck knows what level he is. Howdy, asshole. Howdy, dowdy. Oh, motherfucker. You suck, Ice Beam. Oh. Insert Pokemon joke wherein he was ultra weak to ice. Because I just fucking ice beamed that bitch to death in one go. I don't even know Pokemon well enough to make the fucking joke. The crabs aren't even disturbed. I killed that fucker so fast. Here I thought I was in for some deep, deep shit. Ooh. I like it. I don't think I have the experience for it. Maybe if it's a 13. But there's only a stun of 2. Small amount of burn. Greatly increase the amount of burn. I'll leave it for now. So, Bestiary. Death. Something. Which is kind of funny because they were all named Dowdy. Dowdy. Meaning death, but why was this one in English? There we go. Death Eater. Mother never mentioned this troll. I guess he never did anything special to earn an interesting bedtime story, and now he never will. Fuck him. Fucking statue. I knew it was gonna come to life. That bitch got eviscerated. Just like that, and he was dead. I thought it was gonna do maybe a quarter of his health. It did 3/4, and he was on the floor. What did I do to that poor bastard? I say with absolutely no... Okay, I did this one already. You mean to tell me there's just no elevator on this side? Well, fuck you too. Never mind. I was making some kind of stupid joke. I think... poor bastard, I say with absolutely no actual sympathy. Something like that. I ruin my own jokes all the time, don't worry about it. You little asshole. Looked like I was about to have to deal with a... I guess a Hellwalker. I was legit walking up to that fucker, and between him and the rock he was standing on, it looked like an enemy was standing next to the boat, ready to stop me. Wrong direction.
I can't believe no one has found the Jotunheim Tower after so many years. Where would you hide something that big?
Maybe the dwarves' realm shifted it.
Lemire, how'd you come to be in these lands?
You know what? I'll tell this one later.
Interesting timing. I don't know what about. Same mechanic, different dialogue for it. I can live with it. You mean trigger this one?
Another name. Deirdre.
Uh-huh.
The arcane runes. Perhaps we're meant to find something in Muspelheim and Niflheim.
I hate you. Deeply, deeply despise your existence. Not as much as Ire, but... Ire really was the fact that the entire arena was just bite-sized, so you couldn't even get the fuck away. And there was that one attack that it was not only unblockable, it was unstoppable and unavoidable. Well, it wasn't unstoppable, but you had to shoot her out of the fucking air, is how that had to happen. Is the only way that I was able to stop that. And then the other unblockable attack while she was on the ground, the same move but on the ground, just had a ridiculous and inconsistent range. Really. I don't think I can activate all the things.
Lemire,
because...
how'd you come to be in these lands?
That one's missing.
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start.
Yeah. Absolutely
If you live
was.
long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly
They
impressed.
can give you his eye for that?
Sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on, but the day he took my eye, I realised he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
I see.